Here we have for sale our October 2020 on a 70 plate Volkswagen Crafter. This is a CR35, meaning it's got a 3.5 tonne gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2 litre TDI Euro 6 engine with 140 brake horsepower, and this is the Startline model, crucially with business pack, which I'll explain to you a little bit later in the video. And this is the medium wheelbase, high roof, rear wheel drive panel van. So what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a VW Crafter Startline with business pack. But we'll also have a look at the condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. Barn doors are 2 doors which open like so. So a business pack basically comes with parking sensors, as you can see here, which are nicely integrated into the rear bumper. You also get front parking sensors as well, and air conditioning. If we open up the rear barn doors, we can then start to have a look at the load area in the back of here. When you open up the rear barn doors, you'll see this black arm just here. If you give that a pull, that clips into place there against the rear barn door, and that allows you then to open the rear door right out to its full 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. So give that a pull, clips into place there, and then that gives you then maximum accessibility into the back. And this is where you can see that the vehicle has got brand new ply lining in the back of it with full rear door coverage for maximum protection. Of course, the idea of the ply lining is to protect the van from any cargo moving about in the back of here. As you can see, plenty of tie down points around the inside of the van, and you can just see how clean and tidy this example is. As I mentioned, this vehicle is rear wheel drive, so a rear wheel drive model actually has a slightly higher floor than a front wheel drive model, of course, because of the prop shaft coming from the front of the vehicle. But as I say, just looking in here, you can see how clean and tidy this example is. You can see we've got the factory fitted bulkhead there. Of course, that can be removed if you wanted to, and this one has actually had 3 LED strips fitted into the roof there for a bit of extra lighting, so that's always nice to see. But as I say, just in fantastic order and brand new ply lining in the back. In terms of the condition of the rear barn doors, if we shut these rear doors, we can then start to have a look at those doors in a bit more detail, and just having a look here using the reflections where available. Again, it's pretty difficult to fault. It's all looking in very, very good order. This vehicle has had some extra sort of LED lights fitted. So we've got a beacon on the top of the vehicle, of course, can easily be removed, and these quite discreet LEDs just here as well, which has a button on the dashboard to operate. If we move then down the passenger side of the vehicle, and again, just using the reflections there where available, looking for any dings or dents or anything like that, you can just see it is a very clean example. This particular model has been right through our workshop for a full service, and during that full service it had 4 brand new tyres fitted as well. So you can see on these, they are 16-inch steel wheels on the VW Crafter as standard. And as I say, just looking here down the passenger side of the vehicle, as I say, just looking for any ripples or dents or anything like that. But I must say, it's looking very clean and tidy, it must be said. Of course, you are going to get the odd tiny little mark, there's a tiny little pin dent just here, but that is being extremely critical. But all in all, as I'm sure you'll agree, it's a very nicely presented vehicle. In terms of the plastics down the side, maybe the smallest little scuff just here. But as I say, that is quite minor. If we open up the side loading door then, this gives you another aspect of the load area here. You can just see how clean and tidy that entrance is there on the step. And we can see here the bulkhead as well. One thing to note, for whatever reason, the previous user has cut a small little section of this bar out there on the bulkhead. It makes absolutely no difference to the usability of it. They must have had some sort of racking or something up against there. As I say, you can see these extra LED lights in the back, and of course the brand new ply lining on the floor as well, but immaculate in the back of here. If we open up the passenger door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab, and again, you can just see how clean and tidy it is in here. Passenger door card all in really good order. the step, looking at the floor as well. If I move the mat out of the way there, you just see how clean and tidy that is. You've got your toolkit location just down there. Got the glove box, which has got the full book pack inside. Cup holder up on top of here, another cup holder on there as well, and a bit of extra storage. And then if we look at the passenger seats then, all in really, really lovely order. And then if we're looking at the middle seat, there's this little tag just here. If you give that a pull, the seat will pop forward slightly, and that allows you then to fold that down for an extra work tray with a couple of cup holders and also somewhere to store your paperwork as well. So a neat feature there. We'll continue to go around the outside before coming to the driver's side in a second, where I'll show you a bit more of the spec there inside the cab. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle, and again, looking at the condition here, looking very clean and tidy. Of course, you're going to get the odd stone chip here or there, but there are not many that I can see there, I must be honest. As I mentioned, business pack comes with front parking sensors as well. As you can see those there, again, nicely integrated into the front bumper, and a couple of extra little LED lights here on the front as well. But all looking exceptionally smart. And then finally looking down the driver's side here, and again, just see how straight and clean that is. There's not really any marks or dents that I can see there. It looks like a bird has just left a little mark here, which is quite annoying just before I've started videoing, but otherwise absolutely spot on. If we open up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab here. So again, driver's step is all in lovely order. Looking at the driver's door card, no issues there. And then on top of the driver's door we have electric windows. If I move the mat out of the way here, again you can see there's no excessive wear to the floor, anything like that. Looking at the driver's seat, same with the driver's seat, the bolster's all in good order, no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. You do have some extra storage then above your head here in the cab, and the new facelifted Crafter like this one does come with LED internal lights, which I think are really, really nice. 2 full remote keys with this particular vehicle, and this is the button here to work your extra outside LEDs. Flat bottom steering wheel comes as standard, and the new Crafter comes with lovely light steering, really disguises the size of the vehicle very well. Looking then at the dashboard, you can see it's all idling correctly, there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. 24,106 miles from new. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 140 brake horsepower engine. And in the middle here, the all-important air conditioning. So this could make a perfect conversion vehicle if that's something that you'd be interested in. It's always lovely to have air conditioning on a big van like this. 12-volt socket just down here. You can unlock or lock the rear of the vehicle using this. You can toggle the start stop on or off, and you can also turn your parking sensors on or off here. Traction control button is there as well. And looking at the radio in the middle here, you can see because we've got the parking sensors, it does give you a parking sensor display just here. Of course, you've got Bluetooth phone prep on here, and of course your radio as well. A USB port and an SD card slot just there at the bottom. But a quite simple but lovely spec inside here. You do really get that VW build quality feel to it. Difficult to convey that on camera without really coming and seeing the vehicle or driving it, but they do just have a very solid, nice feel to them. I always feel that VW to get it right. So just to summarize this particular vehicle, it's an October 2020 on a 70 plate Volkswagen Crafter CR35, so 3.5 ton gross vehicle weight, 2 litre TDI Euro 6 engine, so you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ULEZ charge. 140 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual gearbox, medium wheelbase, high roof, rear wheel drive, Startline with business pack, finished in the lovely candy white. Of course, being registered in October 2020, it does benefit from the manufacturer's warranty until October 2023. So that's also a big bonus. Lovely low miles, of course, on this particular example. Just been right through our workshop for a full service with 4 brand new tyres as well. Of course, the vehicle is physically here, as you can see. No catches, we've got the logbook, everything like that as well. And I say it can be driven away today. If you'd like to see the full advert for this vehicle, including the price, please head over to our website, which is listed there on the sign in the yellow writing, bridgeendvans.co.uk. We'll of course be welcoming inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign, or of course through our website as well. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles. It's something that we do specialise in, with rates starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also arrange finance for limited companies as well. We offer a nationwide delivery service, and we can take cars or vans in part exchange. Thank you very much for watching.